Welcome to Word on the Streets TV. That's right, and I'm your host. That's right. G Money's in the building. That's right. G Money's in the building. I got I got a few co-hosts in the building, and they in the building. It's gonna be an exciting show tonight for you. So make sure you share it right now. If you logged on, make sure you share it. You know what I'm saying? Please, right now, share it. Okay. Anyway, first on the platter, we got my girl Pretty in the
Hey,
Paint.
Pretty in the Paint, aka Miss Lady Sade. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Also, we got my girl Erica's in the
That's
building.
right. That's right. Central Florida's Girl Wonder.
Girl Wonder is back. That's right. And we can't do it without my man Mo Money's in the building.
What's up, Orlando?
That's
This your boy
right.
More Money live on Word on the Street.
That's right.
And you know I got that pretty pink on. Now, I ain't pretty, I'm pretty pink. You want to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Okay,
That's right. That's right.
okay.
Hey man, you said a mouthful
He
of
did.
breast cancer awareness a month. That's right, man. It's going down. But anyway, man, we're gonna get right into it. I want to find out from Erica. You know what I'm saying, Erica? What's hot out there? I mean, don't get all to them, but let them know what's hot in
Oh,
the
well,
streets.
there are several hot topics. Of course, we have our president.
Yes.
And so, we all know that he tested positive, and we've all seen his interactions after testing positive. So we're going to kind of get into that. We're going to get into a couple of other things as well.
Okay.
I
okay.
ain't even talked to you, but that's on my same list, Eric. I swear, Trump was on my
I
same
know,
list.
but you wouldn't answer my calls, so.
Oh,
I
oh.
doubt that. Don't-
Hey
don't
man,
start.
that's
Hey,
that
wow.
that sounds
Shots
kind of
fired.
Right.
Pow,
Tell it like
pow,
it
pow,
is.
pow.
Tell it like
Pow, pow.
it is.
Anyway,
But
hey,
but I do, if I could just
Okay.
take co-host carte blanche for about 1 minute, I do want to say I don't look like what I've been through over the past week.
okay.
And I do want to thank all my friends and family, especially my family here as well, that
Okay.
called to check on me. I was hospitalized for 3 days.
Wow. Yeah, God is
That
good.
was
Good
that
you
wasn't
did
when
that.
Mo was calling.
Let's clap
but-
it up for. Let's clap it up for, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Welcome home.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
thank you so
Okay.
much. But as we've been talking about for the past 2 weeks, it's very important that you take care of your health.
Right.
And I was in pretty bad shape. I had vitamin deficiencies.
We did not know that.
I had vitamin deficiencies, blood clots. I do want to just salute the individuals that that really helped me. One of which is Florida Hospital, which is now Advent Health.
Okay.
The doctors over there, they took great care of me. I want to thank God first and foremost
Yes.
because
Yes.
they told me they didn't know how I walked in there, let alone drove myself
You
to the
serious?
hospital. Seriously.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not.
had-
I'm not.
we had
I don't
no
add on
idea.
about health now. I might add on the invoice,
We
but I
had
don't add
no
on about
idea.
health.
On the
We had
influence,
no
amen.
idea that it was that serious.
Me either.
And I'm glad you went to the hospital. And black men in general, we need to go to the doctor at least annually when you get about 40. Go once a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I'm a black woman, and
Well, y'all
I'm
very
a
smart.
business owner.
Yeah.
And I know you can get this pretty.
Absolutely.
We keep going, and
y'all
But
we-
not only that, though,
and
we choose
we
to carry
feel-
our relationships as well. We have romantic relationships. We try to carry those. We carry the kids. We carry everything. We carry a lot. We do.
Exactly. And we keep saying, okay, well, I'll think about it
Oh,
tomorrow.
okay,
I'll
see.
make an appointment.
Gotcha.
When they say the appointment is 3.5 weeks away, all of a sudden we're like, oh, okay, well,
Might
I
cancel
feel
that appointment
all
too. Yeah, we
right.
might cancel
Yeah.
that one. I got something.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
I ain't know that either.
but I just want to get my thank yous out there real quick, and I'm gonna be short-winded. G Money.
Hey, we don't want you to be short-winded, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, text your girl Stacey and tell her to mute her phone. We're gonna get with her a little bit, so make sure you text her and let her know to mute her phone.
I got you.
know what I'm saying?
Stacey, mute.
Stacey, please. But
It's-
anyway, more money.
Just
Tell me
cut
what's
me.
going on.
Excuse
She might
me,
say
I was
thank you to
in the
a few
middle
people.
of my thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, finish it up.
It's like the Grammys.
Yeah, unmute. Right. Okay.
Unmute.
That's the echo.
Go ahead, Erica.
Okay, So I just want to say thank you to God first and foremost. I wanted to thank my mom, who happens to be here in Orlando.
Yeah.
She lives 5 hours away, but she just so happened to be here. I want to thank Derek Wallace that paid the $600 for the medication that I need every month.
Wow.
I would like to also thank Victoria Siplin for what she did for me. She
Big
knows.
shouts out to Victoria.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah, for
yes.
sure, for sure.
Yes.
I want to thank my friend Judith. I want to thank my friends here at the show for saving my spot.
Right. You, hey man,
Absolutely. I
listen,
got you.
listen.
No, I'm just
We,
messing
we listen. I'm not that girl. I'm a girl's girl. So we a community
messing
around
with you.
here.
I'm
Right,
messing
right,
with
We
you.
in this.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Anybody else that I forgot to mention? I just really want to know. I really want to say, please stay up on your health. It is vitally, vitally important. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can take care of today.
Right.
Especially now with
That's
so
major.
much, like a lot of people say, like with the pandemic, we don't know the mental stress that everything being shut down really put on people, and then
Yes.
people losing people and stuff like that. It's real mental stress, and then people still got to go to work every day.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's a lot on people just to function.
If they got a job.
if they have a
Right.
job.
And put
Absolutely.
it in the pain. What you saying that it's a lot of people that don't understand is we dealing with COVID, the pandemic, but we also losing people that's natural life that's
Yep.
losing lives
life,
on.
life goes on.
Right.
Like the
Yeah.
COVID ain't stopping the death that's happening
Right.
outside of the
Is
COVID.
right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Orlando had 24 murders
Yes,
of people
yes.
under
Well,
under the age of 23.
Y'all
I
heard
lost
that? Can
about
you say that again?
three to four of my friends this in a week, but we're gonna talk about that. But
Okay.
anyway, Mo Money, man, what's going on out there, man? Because I know you've been doing your thing, man, and I salute to you because you stay up on the show and you are keeping the minutes of the show. And like I say, hey man, what's going on out there? Don't get all to them in the first.
Well, I mean,
Minute.
I think you done gave him enough. I think it's time to get on with the show and go right. Hey, then we're gonna go right to the video, the Trump and the Biden video. Then we're gonna get into what I think about what Trump doing, what Pretty in the Paint, what Erica think about Trump doing, and what G think about Trump doing. Because we really, he got something up his sleeve now.
Well, I mean,
I got
like I
thoughts on
said,
this.
listen, man, we gonna get into that because that's
I wore
you
these
know what's
earrings
going
for
on.
you, Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I see.
Oh man, they got what I'm saying, earrings going on and
No,
all
wait.
that good stuff. But
Okay.
anyway, man, like I
Absolutely.
What's that
say,
video
Yes.
again?
Absolutely.
we gonna get this video up next, and then like I say, hey man, share it.
So what's your opinion of that of the Trump thing, G? Why the video coming?
Well, I mean, Trump right now he's trying to clear a lot of things, man. And like I said, I think he put the stimulus package, because he was trying to clear that because in order
That ain't
for
been
him to
passed
win
yet.
votes, he need to get some people some money, man.
need
So
some reparations.
I mean, it's all a trick. You know what I'm saying? All of it's a trick. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that COVID-19 that hit him. I don't know if he gonna wiggle his way up out of this one. This one might be real serious because,
Yeah.
like I said, I mean, you can't do. I mean, like I said, if you've had COVID-19, you can't do 3 days and out. It's nothing like that. I've had it. You can't do 3 days and out. It ain't like a
Like the
flu
flu,
that you
yeah.
run in and hey man, you get some they shoot some IV in you and then you out of there. No, it's a little bit longer than that.
So I have a
No,
question.
pretty-
Okay,
go ahead, go
sorry.
ahead, Pretty
My
Pat.
question would be: so, do you think that him catching it is kind of like a ploy to it
you
hurry
right
up
on
and
point. You
hurry
right
up
on
and like
point.
push the vaccine on people?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
I totally agree.
I mean that's more personal opinion. I don't think, one thing about the COVID, you really cannot play with it and act like, oh, I just got it and I'm just showing people I got it. No, I believe he
had
tested
it, G.
positive.
You had
He
it.
tested positive because that's something that you cannot fake.
Yeah.
He tested positive and he's trying to wiggle back to society. And like I said, it's not just that easy. It's not just that
So
easy.
what's your
So
opinion of it, Eric?
I don't think it's like
Well, I
that.
actually had another question for G. Since you have had it and you seem to be pretty much on the upswing at this point, do you still have long-lasting effects of it?
Great question.
Well, I mean, as far as me having long, I
Because
don't.
they say that it impacts your lungs and your respiratory system for months after you return back, to work?
Well, I mean, like I said, in my symptoms, like I said, I'm a diabetic, so right now it has pushed my blood sugar pretty high. But as far as any other symptoms, I got my taste back, I got my smell back. I got everything back that that I really know, that which is the five senses. I got them back. I ain't running no fever. So hey, man, I really feel like, certain things it's a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? So certain things gonna hit you certain ways.
So because you, and I'm not to cut you off, Mo, because you had it, were you offended when Trump was like, "Hey, don't be afraid of Corona. It's not a big
Right
deal."
now, everything changes when he got it.
Yeah,
but
all
don't
of a
forget to
sudden-
drink your bleach and your Fabuloso.
Yeah,
Right? Don't no,
exactly.
I'm not
You're
telling y'all to do that, but that's what
disinfected.
he said.
Were you offended by that?
Yes, I was, because like I said, it's not something you could just shake off in 3 days. That's what I really feel like. Trump is playing games right
Y'all
now.
like movies? If y'all
You know what
like
I'm
movies,
saying?
if y'all like movies, you're looking at the biggest movie it is.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
This
absolutely.
whole world, the
Yes, this is-
stage.
When I
this
say
is a movie.
what Trump is doing now is he's trying to let everybody know, hey, I haven't felt this good in 20 years. I took this medicine over here. I took this medicine over here, and it made me feel so good. And if y'all take it, y'all feel like y'all be in 3 days. You don't got to wait 14 days for COVID to get over it. Just take 3 days. Look at me.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but what if you really got it, and I think some of the White House personnel got it, if somebody close dies, then it changes.
And I think it's a
See, 'cause
vaccine
that's what we've
culture.
been trying to say with these masks, is that, and hey, audience, we have partitions right here, because if we wasn't no partition, I would have on my mask. I keep it on me like a gun. But I don't even carry a gun, but I carry a mask. But yes, Trump is making a farce out of the COVID. And
You're
the
absolutely right.
the seriousness that it is, he's just, it's no big deal. You done had 1 million people
But I don't
die.
think he's ever really taken it seriously, though. From
Yeah.
the beginning, he's never really taken it that
You done had 1 million,
seriously.
well, when you after
Okay.
1 million people,
211,000 people
wanna
have
read something
died.
offline?
7 million people
let me
infected.
let me let me
Wow.
interact on something. To Judy Crawford. Judy, your daughter is protected by the shield. They're 6 feet.
She's been through some
right.
things
Yes.
this past
And guess
week
what?
now.
God is
She-
good.
she-
God is
She
real.
had to see me looking like, everybody looks like a little kid in the hospital bed.
Right, but she
You know?
she asked on here. She says, "Why are Mo and G protected by the shield protector and put in the paint and." But what I'm saying to you, they are protected by the shield.
Yeah, you just can't
Mom.
see
I'm
You
protected
just
by
don't see
we
it.
are both protected by the Almighty.
Right,
That's,
we-
that's
Mom,
it.
stop it.
But and
It's
thank
right
you,
here,
Miss
Miss
Judy,
Judy.
for
It's
being
right
and thank you
here.
for being
It's
concerned
right
about
here,
her
Miss
well-being.
Judy.
You can believe that
It's
if
right
anything
here.
attached to me
I
wins.
can't touch her.
period.
I
Exactly.
can't touch her, Miss Judy.
Okay.
She's over there.
Right, but she know that. But
That's
she,
what a real protection. She need to be protected.
Right. She want to know why Jenna. I'm gonna say why Erica and Put in the Paint ain't protected,
Yeah,
but
they protected.
they are
We're protected because
They
we are
Oh, no, here you go.
sisters. Sisterhood.
Thank you, Miss Judy.
We are protected by
Thank you for
sisterhood.
locking in
Mom
with us.
been through some things. She had to come visit me in the hospital for 3 days straight, and I'm her only baby. Even though I'm 42, trust me.
I got you.
I
And
understand.
I salute you, Miss.
When the
I
stuff hits the
salute you, Miss
fan,
Judy. I
it's
salute
good
you.
to have a mama you can call on
Amen.
that will
Yes.
understand.
Amen.
And look, at a time like this, man.
Family is important.
Yes. Camera, go. Listen, at a time like this, it's very serious, man. That you really need to, pray, and you really need to get with your loved ones, man, because we all we got, man. We all
Yeah.
we got. So really, you need to get with your loved ones. And if you planning something for Thanksgiving, man, why don't you do something for the family, man? Our family come together, man, and try to really, like Mo said, try to save somebody. If everybody get out there and try to save one person, man, from all that's going on. So, like I said, it's real serious times right now. Real serious times. Not just with COVID-19.
Well, how do you
other
social
than-
I want to say something in regards to
Okay.
that. I actually this past weekend went to Atlanta.
Okay.
And Jazzy Pillows, shout out to her
Shout out
and
to
myself.
Jazzy.
Absolutely.
Jazzy.
She mentioned to me about doing some things for the homeless, so we put together some book bags and stuff like that. Y'all, if y'all were to see the number of young black people in Atlanta that's like strung out on drugs and messed up in downtown Atlanta,
Yeah,
Like
I can imagine.
it is a mess. And one thing about me, I'm not scared of nobody. That's my problem. And so all the we'll call them the dope boys. I was kind of correcting them, like, come on, y'all. Now y'all know better. Y'all ain't supposed to be out here serving your own people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
They've been doing
and
that
I'm
for
not
100
scared.
years.
That's probably a
That's good.
downfall. But at the
That's
same
a
time,
100-year,
I appreciate
curse.
them for
That's
don't do
one
that.
that's one of our curses.
But I had to check them though, because
Yes,
I'm like, y'all
yes.
know better than this.
Yes,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying. So at the end of the day, even if you don't have family, because some of us don't have like a lot of family, try to do something for somebody else. Try to
Oh,
go
man.
feed the
Yes,
homeless. Try to
yes.
go. I learned that women who on their menstrual cycle, they don't even
Wow.
have pads.
Wow.
They don't have them. They don't have
And a
them.
lot of times
and they be
people,
homeless.
People
you know?
take on other families that
Yeah.
be family.
Yeah,
because,
real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your family is a mess. I mean,
Yeah.
just calling a spade a spade.
Yeah, yeah.
And true friends are the family that you get
Yes.
to pick.
Period.
Yes.
Yeah.
True
Yeah.
family
So-
is the family that you get to pick.
Yeah. Or they
Yes.
pick you. Like, come on.
With this Thanksgiving holiday, I just want everybody to understand that your older people going to be around. Social distance and wear your mask. Y'all can make
Yeah.
it fun. You can buy some family reunion masks for the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Put their pictures on it.
Pretty in
Yeah.
the Paint got mask online. Pretty in the Paint got mask
got
online.
mask online?
I got
Look,
mask
let's
online.
Hey, look,
Let's stay safe.
check this out, man. My time is limited because Gregory Turner is going to come and take over, but Motees, I'm in the building. So anyway, big shouts out to our sponsors. We got to pay some bills. Situation, you know what I'm saying? Situation, y'all lay around for it. You know what I'm saying? Lay around for the 1-800 number. That's right, Situation. Also, the book bag. That's right, the book bag.
Yeah,
hey,
that
show 'em
book
the
bag is
book.
hot,
Yeah,
though,
show
for
'em the
real.
book bag, man.
That book bag hot though.
Show 'em
for
the
real.
book bag, more money.
It's the most anticipated item for Christmas this year.
Yes.
I've been on top with Amazon. We're going to have it for Christmas. We got 2 more coming with it. I'll tell y'all about them later. They're going to be even better than this one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
So, yeah, y'all
okay.
stay around for it.
Y'all stay around
COVID
for the
defense
book
backpack.
bag. Don't forget about Crawford Designs. That's right, Crawford
That's right.
Design. Also, my girl Pretty in the Paint. She does. I let them know about your
Sure.
line.
I
You know what I'm
actually
saying?
have I just launched a line of masks called the Rich Auntie Collection. That actually has masks with chains. You can wear those chain about 7 different ways, and it comes with a Pretty in the Paint hand sanitizer spray.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Congratulations.
Anyway, that's off the chain, man. We gonna do a quick little break, man. Don't you go nowhere. Like I said, I see the shares, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? The shares
love
are
y'all.
going up.
You ain't give
So
me that
I'm
number,
saying,
G.
Huh?
You gotta get
Also, if you want to
407.
call in, the phone number is 47299-8114. But we got a caller that we're gonna talk to as well, and we're gonna talk to Jennifer. That's right, and we got another one that's on standby that we're gonna show y'all a little bit later. But anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. Don't you go nowhere, man. Go and take you a little potty and come on back. That's
Tap
right.
in, tap
You know what I'm
in.
saying? Tap in, lock in. WODS Live. We'll be right back. We'll holler at you.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? This is Master P, and you watching Word on the Streets. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. The soldiers in the building. We acting our fool out here, you heard?
But Mr. Flamboyant always from the ATL, so you know when I come down to Atlanta, I stop by Motees, Italian Ice and Sub. You know what I'm talking about? Look, hey, boy, DJ Tag, man, I'm trying to tell you, look, man, hey, I can't hardly talk. Hold up. Motees, I tell you, ice cream, man, it's going down. Motees, well, Orlando. Hey, man, y'all got you something right here, man.
Yeah, man. I'm the Richard. Well, you don't know about it. Yeah. What is this called? Motees, Italian Ice. You want some more? Get some more. Cheese. Yeah. Delicious.
Powered by Florida. PBFE, The Takeover.
John checking in.
Hey, one time, it's that boy Big Sam checking in.
And this your boy Lil Bo checking in.
And we getting bit the hell up by mosquitoes out this. When you're on Word on the Street TV, biatch. Uh-oh, somebody calling. Got the word on the street.
100%.
Okay, y'all heard him, man. That was Lil Jon, man. That was Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, man. That was big. But anyway, you heard somebody's calling. Yeah, hey, the phone number is 47299-8114. That's right, 47299-8114. If you would like to just make you a comment and talk about what we talking about, hey, man, call us in. Now, you know, if you're talking about something else, you're going to get the dial tone.
Talk to Tony.
Exactly. Talk to Tony.
I'll talk to you because you may have some interest. I'll talk to him, G.
Hey, we'll let you go outside the studio and talk to him.
I'll talk his personal life.
Otherwise, he getting the Sandman from
Yeah,
the
he getting the
Apollo.
Sandman.
But no, sometimes people bring some other topics in that are great. So you have to address it. See, I'm equal opportunity.
Okay,
And I ain't gonna say
okay. Hey,
beautiful no
man.
more. That's the Cass light. She don't like me to say beautiful.
Okay.
I love it when you say beautiful.
Because it applies. We like when you tell the truth.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I
But
got
anyway, what we was talking about that you know, Trump and Biden thing. Hey, man, we're gonna roll to a quick little clip, man, and show y'all some stuff that's real serious, man, because it's serious out there. You need
a
to vote.
movie. It's a
Register to
movie.
vote.
Yeah, please go vote.
Contagion. Watch Contagion if y'all have not.
For
Let's go.
whoever you want to vote for. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody lead you in the vote
Because
who they
there's so
want
much
you to
like
vote
what's
for.
going on.
Let's run that.
White House, Joe Biden says he's glad he's recovering, but is making it clear the nation still hasn't recovered from this pandemic.
I hope the president's recovery is swift and successful, but our nation's COVID crisis is far, far from over. Now that he's busy tweeting campaign messages, I would ask him to do this. Listen to the scientists. Support masks.
Biden in the key battleground state of Florida today, wearing a mask throughout his socially distanced events. The latest state polling shows him up 5 points over President Trump.
As you all know, and quite frankly, if we win Florida, you've won. You flat won.
Last night, we learned that Biden has tested negative again after his campaign said they will now reveal the results of every test he takes. The Trump campaign is trying to forge ahead, keeping up as many events as possible, saying it is the president's intention to debate on October 15th, exactly 2 weeks from his positive test. His physician asked if it was safe for the president to resume campaigning.
As far as travel goes, we'll see.
Biden says the decision to debate should be up to the medical experts. His wife today pulling him away from reporters, reminding him to keep his distance.
I'm sorry. If the scientists say that it's safe and the distances are safe, then I think that's fine.
Despite health concerns, the vice presidential face-off between Kamala Harris and Mike Pence is still on for Wednesday. But now, at the request of the Biden-Harris team, the candidates will be 13 feet apart, separated by plexiglass. Pence continues to test negative.
And we're looking very much forward to the vice presidential debate.
And after some in the audience at last week's debate, including the president's family, flouted the rules by not wearing masks, this time anyone without a mask will be escorted out.
All right, so let's bring in Mary Bruce back with us again tonight. And Mary.
Hey, man, y'all see what's going on, man. It's real out here, man. I mean, like I said, so make sure if you haven't registered, you know what I'm saying, make sure you vote. But that's a major move, man. Anyway, we're going to get...
It's too late, ain't it, Erica?
Yeah,
Yeah,
October
it just-
5th was
yeah.
the deadline.
Well,
Well,
I heard they extended.
Did they?
Yeah, I heard they extended
You
some
can definitely
things.
request your ballot, though.
Yeah,
Your
you
mail-in
can,
ballot.
exactly. You
Definitely.
can request your mail-in ballot. It's a few things that they done extended, and also
You
they
gotta
have...
be registered, though, to vote. I mean, I thought...
You have to be registered to vote in order to vote
Right.
for the mail-in
So you-
ballot.
okay,
That was the
so-
5th, I believe.
Right,
that.
so yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think
Erica established
I hope
that.
everybody registered by now. You know, we had a long time to everybody get on board with this thing. Vote for who you want to vote for, but make sure you vote, because I don't like neither one of the candidates. I want to vote for Gregory Turner. He ain't on the ballot, you know what I'm saying?
We can write them in.
Right.
Let's send
Man.
send a pigeon to fly
Well,
to Washington.
I wish I had somebody else to vote for. I'm just saying,
Hey, man, listen.
I won't vote for Benjamin Crump, but I'll vote for somebody else.
Okay. Hey, man, we're gonna try to get this.
You know, Mo, I'm just getting back to my health now.
Well, I ain't
Come
gonna,
on
I'm
now.
Please don't stress her out,
I'm gonna
okay?
keep the pressure on you because right. Old Ben, you still ain't
Look,
back there.
you gonna wait till I'm sick. You see
Hey,
this,
go ahead
right?
on, go ahead on.
It's okay, I got your back, girl.
Because I'm always ready for Benjamin Crump.
But did y'all see that? Did y'all see that
Trump?
Trump sent out 30 tweets this morning alone?
So obviously his
It's a
thumbs don't
movie.
have corona.
It's a movie. It's a movie.
His
It's a
thumbs are
movie
perfectly fine.
Trying to show America, hey man, it ain't nothing happened to me. I beat it in 3 days, and I took this medicine, and it ain't FDA approved.
And that's what they were saying about the vaccine, that it hasn't even been properly tested or anything
And
like that.
I'm sorry, can we say it? Tuskegee Airmen, I'm not trying that vaccine until we got a couple of months and we see make sure somebody don't take it and start walking back.
Something else that has been said is that blacks are actually the first group of people that they're trying to impose the vaccine
you know
on.
they're paying people.
Oh yeah,
Right. They're paying people to take that vaccine.
It's a clinical
But
trial. They've been doing clinical trial where you
They won't be testing on me.
anyway, we're gonna try to go to this this caller. I mean, we're gonna try to go.
Which way we going first, G?
Stacy, we're gonna try to pull up Stacy
All
as
right.
well.
What's
And,
up, Stacy?
We got Stacy Gordon in the house. She's going to be popping up with us. She wants to talk to us about Jonathan Price, an African-American male that was killed while he was actually trying to diffuse a domestic issue. But when the cops showed up, him had looked too black.
Yeah, I did have Jonathan, and he was killed
that's
by
new to
Officer Lucas. You know what I'm saying? And
What city was that?
the guy was a bodybuilder as well. I mean, he was 31. He was a bodybuilder. I mean, you listen, man. Hey, man.
He was intimidating. His appearance was intimidating, apparently.
Erica, did you read and find out what?
No, but that's why we have Stacy on the line. She's going to tell us all about it. I was just doing my intro, then y'all
Okay,
jumped
let
on
me
it.
Come
try
on,
to,
Stacy.
Let me try to.
Hey, girl, we love you, girl.
What we need
I
to
mean,
do.
she did tell me, but I'm not going to give it to you all at one time.
Girl, you,
Hey, production,
you coming
Dean.
home. You just coming home. Let them do that. These people.
I like it all at one time.
Let them
Pour it
do
all
that.
on me.
Look.
She got to turn her camera on.
Pour it all on me.
I know, that's right.
Yeah, pour it all on me at one time.
So, right, okay.
But hey, in the meantime, I my girl Jennifer, she just hit me. Jennifer, call in on the phone line, 472998114.
Hello.
472998114.
But I will say while we're waiting on the callers, that's intense. And I think that the reality of who we are, I think that right now all of this pandemic has really been a call on us to figure out who we are. And that is in a purposeful walk. So as African Americans, because we've been taught from our childhood that we were only slaves, we don't talk about the fact that we were royalty. We don't talk about the fact that we were rich. We don't talk about the fact of all these things. So it's really a call to return us back to who we were to begin with.
Or the fact that society is not treating us like that now.
Hey man, WODS Live. Who we got on the line?
Hey guys, you got Jennifer, aka Miss Jazz.
Miss
How are you?
Jazz.
Miss Jazz, that baby.
Hey, Jazz
Hey.
Killer.
Hey, listen, man. We was talking about this Trump stuff, and I mean, what's your opinion on? I mean, basically, what's going on with Trump catching COVID-19, and I mean, what's your opinion?
game.
You know, the game. I like that, Mo.
Okay. My opinion is, me personally, I don't believe that he has COVID-19. I think it's all
Preach.
propaganda.
Preach.
She woke y'all.
You think it's all propaganda?
Yeah, we all
think,
do.
You think like my Auntie
Propaganda.
BB say it's a hoax?
Come on, Auntie B. We love you, Auntie
It's
BB.
a
You talked to us
movie.
last week.
Anybody could be a star. It's a movie, and Donald Trump is a star.
That's how I feel about it.
It's a movie. Okay,
He
so
said it from the beginning.
So it's some of the fake news. You think it's some of the fake news?
I think it's fake news. However, if it is real, I hope he get well soon.
Oh, that's a good
Well, I mean, you know,
I-
you got to remember it's hard. I mean, you can't play a lot of games on the Congress as well. I mean, because the Congress really controls the president. I mean, really. So I mean,
even when you think about it, when we all went out and voted, now I'm not telling nobody not to go out and vote. Please follow your right. But at the end of the day, when we all voted, he did not win because of the popular vote. He won because of the electoral college. He did not win because of people going out and voting.
No, I
He
never,
won
and I'm
because
very
of-
educated,
Yeah.
and the electoral votes always stole me.
Yeah.
Well, if the man won on the public vote, how she don't win on the electoral. So I never really understood. They never got into it.
Because they get to choose who they want to put in there.
Well, if
We
that's the
just
case,
go
why
out
we
there.
voting then? If that's the case.
But
You
I'm
know
not
what
gonna
I'm
tell nobody not to vote. Please use your
Yeah,
right.
but
to
I want to explain the electoral vote to us.
I'm for dismantling it, to be honest.
Wow.
I think they said that the elections
Oh,
would take longer to process.
That's deep.
Okay,
You know?
okay, that's
You
deep.
want-
That's
you
deep.
You want no
But-
election at all?
But hey, listen,
No.
listen. We got a
Dismantling the
call on the line. We got to
Oh,
keep in
sorry,
mind.
sorry,
Call,
Jazz.
hey, Jennifer. Also, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just touching bases. We're gonna get back with you on the what is it, Motor? The situation about the girls having fake booties.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of wanna. We're gonna get back
We
with
got
you,
to
but
kill that, man. We're going to kill it
but
tonight.
we kind of want to talk to you about I mean your effects and everything, but we want to video see you. So big shouts out to you calling in, but we're gonna get back with you on the video.
She gave me some advice that's working.
Okay,
y'all.
I
we
just
gonna
want to
share
say
that
real
one day.
quick.
Hold on, Letta.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Pretty in the Painting Eye this weekend, we was here in Atlanta and we went and did some care packets to some of the homeless, and we were really taken by all the things that's going on, how many people are homeless and stuff. Do you all have a lot of that there in Orlando?
Yes, most definitely.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bust out crying. It was too
But
much for me.
but
I was
the younger
Wow.
people that you was talking about really throwed me as far as the younger generation being homeless. That was something that I hadn't thought about. I hadn't seen a lot of that. I've seen the 30s, the 25, but I hadn't seen the 18s and 17s.
You think I'm 18?
No, I'm talking about the homeless.
The homeless. He talking about the homeless.
You
But
said
look,
like
we
you
got to
do.
keep the minutes moving. Hey, look, Jennifer, we appreciate you for calling in. We got you, man. Keep sending them pillows, man.
We love you.
please.
It's something about those
Definitely.
pillows. They
And
set the
guys,
mood.
don't forget to visit my website at jazzypillow.com. And listen, I'm looking at you guys. You look very nice. And Erica, I'm glad to have you back and glad
Thank
that
you.
you are in good health. Have a good night, guys.
All right.
Hey,
Thank you,
appreciate you,
beautiful.
appreciate
All right,
you.
Jazz in the-
Anyway, we gonna
you,
go
baby.
to McGill and we're gonna talk about this
Stacey Gordon.
Jonathan Price deal, man. I
I ain't know
mean,
nothing about that.
let's go to
Stacey
let's go to
Gordon.
her. Let's go to Stacey. Stacey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. We not gonna get on Miss Erica. How y'all doing?
Okay, I get. Wait. Let me see. Dean, I see her on the stream, but I don't see her on the big screen. Can you? I mean, what we need to do, Dean? Production. I hit her.
But
How you doing, Stacey?
Well, I'm blessed and highly favored. No,
Can you hear everybody on your end, Stacey?
I can hear you all. Can you hear me?
Hey, Stacy, what's up, girl?
Hey, girl.
Okay. So
Tell us a little bit about what happened with this young man.
So, ironically, right? So, and it's so funny because you got an All Lives Matter guy sitting, in your presence. And Jonathan.
Shots fired.
So, you have Jonathan Price, who back in, I think it was June or July, when everyone was protesting a lot, he went on Facebook and basically spoke his experience. Now, it is some Black people who has never experienced racism, and it is okay for you not to never experience that. However, it's a lot of Blacks that have, and him, like many Blacks who haven't or claim, I don't have those experiences, during the time where people are speaking their grievance, we don't need you to come over and say, well, yeah, I believe Black Lives Matter, but Blue Lives Matter too. Well, this is exactly what Jonathan Price did. And he was very open about Blue Lives Matter, supporting it. An All Lives Matter person, even though Black Lives do matter, but the police are great. They're this, they're here to do their job. Just, he's one of those comply guys. You got to do this. And so Mr. Jonathan, and this is a weird part because I had to go look it up because the story just didn't add up. Mr. Jonathan pulls up to a gas station and sees, I'm going to assume because they're not telling the color, these two Caucasians,
Definitely white.
A man and a woman, and they were fighting. And Jonathan goes to do the heroic thing. Mind you, he said he's addicted to white women. But Jonathan goes and does the right thing, and he goes and jumps in the fight. Needless to say, the fight broke out. The man and the woman left, but Jonathan stays because the police was called. So he was doing his what? Duty,
Civic
right?
duty.
His little beautiful
Was he?
civic duty.
His what? So
he's a Black man.
right, but
He's a Black man.
I want to make sure I heard what
But
she
when
said
the-
because the people who was in the incident left.
Oh, they
and
left.
he decided to stick around. Okay.
Because the police was called.
But it didn't have nothing to do with him to begin with.
It had nothing to do with him in the beginning. Okay.
And he liked white women, and she didn't stick
Yeah,
around
but
to defend him.
And she
Mr.
didn't stick
Lucas,
around.
the police officer name was Mr. Lucas.
Correct. So what Lucas did was pulled up to the scene with his ceiling missing and decided to get into an altercation with Mr. Price. Mr. Price, even in the thing, they said he was resisting arrest, but it wasn't like he was violent or outraged. He was just resisting arrest. My thing is, what is he being arrested for in the get-go? Like, I'm so sick and tired of them going, well, you're resisting arrest. Well, what am I being arrested for? If you can't tell me what I'm being arrested for, I can't resist. But whatever, that's a whole nother issue. So the cop then tases him. Witnesses says he go into a convulsion, but I guess the cop probably feared, like, oh my God, I tased him. Clearly, this black man is trying to attack me, and shoots him.
Oh, wow.
And Jonathan Price is now dead. Blue Lives Matter.
So I have a question about this.
Okay.
Because this is my first time hearing about this. So thank you so much for sharing.
I'm glad. I'm glad you said that.
So this is
go
my
ahead.
first time hearing about this. I want to start by saying this. I'm a very critical thinker, so I'm just going to ask a critical thinking question. Do we ever think that any of these highly violent things against blacks are something to trigger the emotions in black people? Like, kind of like the fake news that goes on with Trump. Like, do we ever stop to think, like, hey, they're pumping all this stuff into the black community because we're the ones that's mostly affected by this?
I wish that could be, but since 1619, y'all been messing with us, so it's not. It's just what it is. You hate us. He got killed because the color of his skin. You got to scare.
But again, the critical thinking. Why would he stay around? Why would they make this?
Why would he stay around? Because he's a cop. Okay, for instance, if I witness something, right, and the people, like, for instance, two people were shooting in front of me one time. They left, but I called the cops. So I stayed so I can talk to the cops. It's just what you do. Like, if you're in, and the reason why he stayed also because of this, look at this. If he didn't stay and the cops were called and it left up to people that didn't know what was going on, they could have been like, oh, it was 3 people fighting. Now they're looking for him. They're looking for the other 2 people. So he probably stayed thinking to himself, like, if I stay, they won't have to look for me. I can tell them the story, what happened, and hopefully probably save the girl. Because a lot of women do be in domestic violence.
Okay, hold on, Jennifer. Let Mo get in.
I've been to counseling, so that's why I just sat here and listened.
Okay.
And it doesn't add up. I would love to see the video of it.
Right.
And then I can get a better opinion. You know.
They won't release the video. They will not give the video. The family.
Okay, so
Lee is their lawyer, and Lee has tried to.
So that kind of goes back into my original statement, kind of ties back into my original statement about my biggest thing. I'm not a person that watch the news. I'm not a news person because they're not going to feed different things.
I mean,
me either. I saw this on Facebook. So,
well, Stacey, first of all, what I mean, he has Lee. And, you know, like I said, I mean, Lee is, like you said, who is Lee? He should have had Benjamin Crump.
No, well, Lee is Wait a minute. No. Let me tell you why we didn't. Let me tell you why we didn't hear about it. No, let me tell you why we didn't hear about it. Because, see, come on, black people. I love Benjamin Crump with all my heart. But Lee got the police officers arrested, and the police officer has already been charged. So why would you hear about it? Because there's no reason to march. The reason why you heard about everybody else is because these police officers were not charged or arrested. Well, this man was charged and arrested a day later.
But is there another credible source that we can read this in, like the New York Times?
Yes, it's plenty criminal. It's pretty. You can read it all in Texas News. You can read the Texas Rangers have on it.
Listen. All jokes aside, Stacey is. I mean, this is serious.
Yeah.
I mean, Jonathan. I'm gonna say Jonathan Price lost his life.
Right,
I mean, and it's real big. It's all over news. You guys,
yes, it is.
Like I said, I don't know if you guys are.
No,
like
you're not hearing. No, you're not hearing about it. No, it's not that.
It's all
like
over
you're not.
news.
Guys, y'all gotta listen. Y'all not listening. You're not hearing about it because the cop has already been arrested.
Yes, he's been charged,
convicted.
and he's been charged with murder.
Correct. He's been charged with murder.
Okay,
Every
well,
other case, like Tamir Rice, every other case, like
Has he
Breonna
been
Taylor, every other
convicted?
case
Is
we
that
no, because it just happened.
No,
just
no,
happened.
Mo, like she said, it just happened. You know, this is. I mean, it's not as
This
big
happened
as
like
the
3
George
days ago.
Floyd
This is-
situation.
It is.
And did any of
It
those
is.
cops
But
go to
at
jail?
the same
But
time,
this is
a
what we
person
want.
lost their life.
This is what we want immediately. What the
Correct.
police did
Thank
yesterday,
you.
they
Now-
Tyler murder off the
now,
jump,
thank-
and that's what we're marching for. The reason we was marching is because they weren't doing it fast enough.
Correct, and they did it, and they did it.
Later. Come on, man, I don't get me to start preaching here.
No,
Okay,
and I
well-
agree with you, and that's my point. They did it. The reason why no one is hearing
Right.
about it,
They
the
doing
only
what we
reason why
want
you
to do.
hear about, but the only reason why you hear about
What
the
you
people you
gonna
hear
march
about is
for?
because we're
But-
marching. The
But
only reason why you hear about the people we hear about because you're marching. So
Listen to this. My
They did
man
their
Mo, he's
job.
getting excited, but he's the same one that'll be sitting up under the tree talking about the march. He's not really marching
my
now.
God. You
Don't
know
get
what?
it tripped.
Oh, I got it. I was in it. You know I was in
he's
it.
got on his
You-
good Mo Money stuff, but he's not
but
marching
he ain't
for real.
marching. He ain't marching.
No, I got video. I was on 408 for real in the middle of it.
And I think
Yeah.
too that there's a call on us again as a people to change, because it's nice to say, oh well, why isn't anyone doing anything? But it's the action.
Right.
Like you said, the words sound real good. That's sweet. But what are you really actually doing for your
What do
own
you-
community? We talked about this last week. Are you buying back the block? If you are a dope boy, are you putting your money back into your own neighborhood? Are you trying to move out the neighborhood and go live where the white people live at? Like, these are real reality
And stop doing that.
situations.
Stop doing that. I have to say that. You know, I think desegregation was the worst thing that happened to African Americans in America. I think we needed to stay
16,
segregated.
19.
I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
Stacey.
No, because
Now,
she's
before-
right.
before-
Stacey, we had you.
We like you,
had you on
Stacey.
the
I love your
show.
passion.
Yeah,
But-
Stacey.
I love your
before-
passion.
I love
before
her
Stacey-
energy.
She a fire
No,
sign.
I want her to give a shout out, but
Oh
Stacey.
no, I got a question. Before,
Okay.
Before Stacy goes, Stacy,
Yes.
with regards to the shooting violence here in Orlando, I heard that we had 24 deaths in the past 3 months right here under the age of 23 in Orlando. You gotta turn it back.
Yeah. Okay.
We
What?
got
I
to ceasefire here and talk. We got to ceasefire
Well,
and
okay.
talk coming
As
for Orlando,
as an educator, from the outside looking in, these kids have nothing. You can't do anything. You can't have basketball practice. You can't go to the gym. It was already bad, right? But now these children have absolutely nothing after school unless it's really mentoring. Football games are being canceled. There's no choir practice. There's no band practice after school. There's none of these things that these kids can find a release. So I've been talking to a couple of people.
I like that perspective, because I think kids get bored. When they get bored,
They get bored.
Get wild. So
And what I think a lot of parents need to do, you need to start checking your kids' social media. I was appalled when I
like that.
That's
See?
real.
I was
That's real.
appalled. It ain't even TikTok. Like I said, it's dude, you can't say that because we had beepers. You know what I'm saying? It was certain things that we had that was a fad that we wanted and our parents let us have. So I get it. There's a gift and a curse to social media. But parents, you need to make sure that you monitor your kids' stuff because they bully each other. There's so much cyberbullying. And then when they get to school, it's like, hey, school stopping. It's like, but they're not commenting during school hours. They're
And
not.
I'm
We're
going to say
stopping it
this
by-
too, and I don't want to
Go
cut
ahead.
you off,
No.
Stacey, but I've been interacting with a lot of young people. A couple young people that I interact with, I look at their stories on a regular because I want to know what they got going on. KMS. Most people don't know what KMS stands for. It means kill myself.
Oh.
Y'all don't know that these kids are putting these acronyms on their stories. There are little boys and little girls talking about getting intimate because parents want to talk to them about what sex really means. So I talk about the real stuff all the time. There was a young man, and I love this young man with all my heart. He makes vegan cheeseburgers, the best vegan cheeseburger you would ever have. I went to him. I saw his sign was tore up. I went to him the next week with a brand new sign like, bro, we finna sell these burgers. And a week later, he wasn't selling burgers no more. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was something with his family.
Well,
but
yeah, that's
again, it's walking in it.
Yeah, and
It's creating something for them to do after school.
Yeah.
Can we all put our money together and give them something to do? Can we get them a field day like we used to have? Different
Yeah,
things
but
like
it's
that.
like COVID. And like once again, it's like COVID. So this was my solution because I don't like just talking about problems without solutions. So being the fact that music saved my life and I am a music teacher, like New York boys choir. Those boys were full of kids that were in the hoods, low income. That's something that I would like to do, like starting our Orlando Youth Choir, where even if we can't have, face to face, we can have Zoom conferences or Microsoft Team conferences where we have choir practice until we can start meeting
Put it together, girl. We'll support
And
you.
I'm gonna give
together.
a quick shout out. There's a group in Orlando that I support called Exodus, a youth group in Orlando. They are still meeting to this day, with their mask on. They are young poets, young writers, young athletes, and they're actually going out and they're meeting. I think they're having an event next month or this month. So I'll make sure I promote that. But they're doing that right now actively.
Please, I would like to get in contact with whoever that is. I would love to get in contact with whoever that is.
Yes,
Stacey, thank you for coming. We want to thank you for calling.
Yes.
You've been great. You always add a little something to the show. And we want to keep it locked in. I think we're going to leave out on with the cosmetic surgery, but make sure you get me some video and some real knowledge on this Jonathan Price thing, because I want to get into it more and figure out.
And we definitely want to share that on What's Live on Facebook.
Yes, we definitely want to share.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stacey.
And I thank you all.
Appreciate you, Stacey. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm enjoying the show. Peace out, guys.
All right, okay. But anyway, man, look, like I say, we got a lot more, man. Like I say, don't forget about it's going down. We got my man T Put in the Paint. You know about TMG Spook.
That's
he doing.
I don't know him, but I love his vibe. I do not know him personally, but again, I just love what he's trying to do with the youth. I love
Right. He got a concert coming up October the 11th at Guilt.
Okay.
So we're gonna support that, and like I say, what's his name?
TMG Spook.
TMG Spook.
That's the one
is
he wrote a lot.
He did a live.
He
did a live, and the live was so moving. Like you can tell that he really cared about the young men. It was a live that he did, and it was just real authentic. They was just out there on the street. I think his mama came out there like, "What you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like it was real. It was real, heartfelt, and I really appreciate that.
Hey man, word on the street gonna be there. Yeah.
I'm about to check
Also,
it out. At least the poet part, if he could write. Well,
he's a rapper. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to check it out.
That's the best kind of poet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
they can do it off. They can do it off the dome.
Right.
Also,
Don't get me to freestyling him.
October the 25th, we're gonna be right there live at Guilt. Jesus, young Jesus gonna be in the building. Word on the street gonna be right there. We're gonna be in the building. That's right, young Jesus. October 25th, right there at Guilt Nightclub. It's going down. Like I said, it's gonna be a movie. We're gonna support that because
I'm gonna be there, right?
Yeah.
I love Jesus.
That's
I know all
right.
his
We
music.
got tickets to that, and also, like I said, you got to make sure L.A. is it's 3-up. It's 3-1, 3-1. I mean 3-1. The Heat.
Still down with the Heat.
You know what I'm saying? The Heat. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers doing their thing. LeBron had a super night. Davis had a super night. And
what
it was
about
off
Jimmy
the chain.
Butler the other night?
I mean Jimmy Butler.
And he was talking smack.
Yeah,
he
scored 41 and when they won. But
it ain't over yet, man.
Hold on. Who does Russell Westbrook? Who does he play for?
On the couch.
Russell.
He don't play for nobody, right?
Yeah, not now.
Well, he dressed funny. I know he dressed funny. He's like the Cam Newton of basketball to me. But he tipped his server, like while they were in the bubble, the person that was taking $8,000, he tipped this person.
Wow. That's a nice tip.
It makes me want to
It's
be
a
a
nice
waitress
tip,
all
yeah.
of a sudden.
That's a nice tip there.
How can I serve you?
Yes. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I say.
Speaking of Cam Newton, though, he tested positive for COVID.
They all are. All the celebrities
Cam
are.
Newton.
Yes, you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Maybe he'll dress better.
The only thing I know about
You
sports
must
is
be a
who got it.
dinosaur.
Maybe he'll dress better.
You under a rock somewhere.
Well, I mean that's why I got you guys. I mean, you got to do some work on Word on the Street. You know what I'm saying? I am the CEO, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, you got to do some work. I mean,
now we take order from G Money.
See,
I told you, Gregory Turner, he talked nice.
You didn't know who
OG G Money. OG G Money.
Yeah, it's G Money over there now.
We're going to change the name to OG
You
G
ain't
Money.
you ain't never heard right before I hang up. I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna call G and see what he say.
Right, exactly. So and that's what I got these great co-hosts for, because they do a lot of research and I salute to them because they more money. Erica, you know what I'm saying? And my girl Pretty in the Paint, she's new, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but they are the shining stars of this WODS podcast.
That's
like
just
I
because
say.
your sun rays giving off all the light. What's
Right,
up?
yeah, exactly.
I don't
so,
know. I was a superstar when I got here.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Okay.
I'll take a little bit of the light, though.
just
I'll
more
take a
money.
little bit of the light. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I
just
can't shine by
more money.
myself.
That's it. Just ain't nobody else. Just more money. That's it.
Right, right.
You know, so I'm trying to change my
Now I'm a
ID just to more
supernova.
money.
Right, that part.
But
Right.
we're gonna get on with the show, G, because
Yeah.
I want.
Well, actually, we only got about
Yeah,
5
we got,
minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
we
got
gon-
about 6 or 7 minutes. We're going
you gonna cut to that because I'm tired of
But-
these girls on my page talking about this cosmetic surgery. If you're gonna have it, that's your business. But we're gonna show you the dangers one more time. We got Miss Miami. We can show her little footage. Then don't call me no more. Hey, if you want it, understand the dangers. That's
There's
it.
a lot of risk that goes in with it really does, especially if you're not living a healthy
I'm just
lifestyle.
tired
If
of
you're
I'm
not
tired of
eating
backlash.
properly, you're not working out. We
I done
talked about
paid
this
for a
last
few of them,
time.
and now I'm worried about
You done
them.
paid about it.
Yeah, I done paid for a few of them. Now
What
I'm
they
worried
trying to
about
do?
them.
Get-
I
what
just
they-
want
what they
12
trying to do?
investment
Get
No,
them to buy
I'm
one?
just saying I ain't know it was that serious.
Okay,
You know what
we
I'm
got
saying?
a video of
Miss Miami.
Miss Miami. Okay, we're gonna try to get that on real quick. And like I say, man, you know, I appreciate Gregory Turner for letting me hold this whole hour down. I mean, I wasn't.
Right now, I am healthy, but I can't find any peace in that because most of the doctors are saying it's just a matter of a time until I have serious health issues.
One of those doctors is board-certified plastic surgeon Constantino Mendieta.
These products will not react in the body until about 7 to 10 years after it's been injected. And you start to get chronic inflammatory reactions, infections. It gets to a point where life is just miserable because you're in the emergency room all the time.
That's information Courtney wishes she had when at 22, she started dancing at a strip club.
The dancer walked up to me and she told me that although I was a pretty girl, if I wanted to make any money in the club, I needed a bigger butt.
So, taking a referral from the dancer, Courtney set up an appointment for the first of 6 butt injections, this one at a hotel.
The person who injected me told me that she was a medical assistant who worked at a cosmetic office in Miami.
Dr. Mendieta says everything that happened in that first appointment raises major red flags.
The problem is that we have no clue what's being injected. They'll tell you it's one thing and they'll tell you it's absorbable, and they're injecting something that's completely permanent, that's not medical, and you don't know who's injecting you. They can look the part, but don't go by that.
Courtney says she's still not sure exactly what she was injected with. Black market shots can contain anything from cooking oils to store-bought silicone and even cement. And although Courtney doesn't suffer from any pain right now,
My butt is discolored. My butt sags more.
with nearly 900,000 Instagram followers, Courtney's large backside helped make her a social media star. But she says all she really wants now is to get whatever was injected into her out. Something that won't be all that easy.
So in Courtney's case, if she's starting to have a little bit of symptoms, people may be afraid to touch it because you could activate things and make it a lot worse. Once you start having medical issues that are serious, what you've got to do then is you got to go in there and you've got to do surgery. And it can be very, very disfiguring surgery. And there's sometimes very little we can do to reconstruct it.
The surgery is not only expensive, in Courtney's case, removal and reconstruction would require multiple operations.
Each removal is well over $20,000. They have to open me up before they could tell me how many surgeries I need.
Dr. Mendieta says the bottom line is always go to a board-certified plastic surgeon if you are considering plumping up your posterior. And to get a backside like Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, or Beyonce, it's always best to have it injected with your own body fat. But even then, there are always risks.
Anything can happen, even if you're going to a board-certified surgeon, but at least you're with a professional that knows how to treat things if they happen.
As for Courtney,
I'm just trying to be comfortable in my skin right now. Knowing it could be worse, it makes me a bit more grateful, but I still don't like the option.
Courtney has written a book about her experience.
Man, like I say, I personally know her, and we was at the club, and I'm gonna tell you a story. I mean, we was at the club, and they brought her out, and when I seen her butt, I was like, God. I mean, I cursed. I mean, but the show was they put 4 cups on her butt. They put 4 cups. She stood there, and I mean, she ain't bent over or nothing. They put 2 cups. I mean,
But if you think about it this way, G Money, because
cups. I'm talking about like
right,
literally
but
cups.
But this is the thing, though. That at some
that was too small. Water bottle too small.
but this
A
is-
cup is nine.
But this is the thing, though.
Big
At
gulp
some
cups.
point in time, you have to realize that you're the butt of a joke. Okay, I
Yeah.
mean, this is not even a
Nobody
if
wants
this
to
was
be a circus freak.
if this was a natural posterior, that's one thing. This young lady went and had some stuff injected in her. Now she ain't no telling what's wrong with her. That stuff can go through her bloodstream. She be dead like that. You know what I'm saying?
Put it in the paint. Let me tell you something. She wasn't a joke. It wasn't no joke.
I'm talking about when
She
they
could
put
dance,
the.
could
I'm
she
talking about
dance,
when
G?
they put the cups on her.
Right,
Like,
right,
that's
but
not-
this wasn't no joke. I mean, it
can-
was.
can she dance?
And
With
she
all
can
that?
dance.
She can dance with all
yeah,
that?
and she can dance. I mean, but what I'm saying to you is, when you got a behind like that, like I say, I mean, and 80%
I feel
of
bad for her. I really
80%
do.
When
of
it's
the guys,
natural.
they flop to that. They flop to that.
Right, but this is the thing though. We live in this world where it's always an exterior world. Y'all don't know what this young lady go through when she at home by herself,
bad for her. I really
feeling
do.
like, dang, you know, I done let these
I
people.
won't pay for no more. I ain't
do
gonna pay
this
for
to
no
me.
more. I won't. I'm done.
Pay for
paying.
some investment
I ain't
properties.
paying.
That'll
I already
pay
got
for
confidence.
itself.
But I'm just saying, I like to see women look beautiful, and hey, if that's what you want, then go for
What
it.
if
But
their
now-
natural body is beautiful?
And that's
though?
good too. But women don't ask me. They ask me. Mine did. They asked me, "Do I think they should get it?" I said, "Well, I don't know. You want to get it? Go get this. Go get the money. Go get it. No problem. I won't do that no more. I don't want to see nobody go through that."
Yeah, that's a lot.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm just done, G. Tell them don't call me no more. I ain't gonna.
Mo
I ain't
said
paying
y'all
for
cut
no
off.
more. I'm done.
Hey man, like I say, man, you know what they always say, man. You can make your mouth fry fried chicken. You can make,
I'm done with that.
you can
I
make
ain't-
your mouth
hey,
fry fried
I'm
chicken.
gonna
Hey
talk
man,
to I'm gonna
like I
talk to the
said,
doctor myself, man.
I'm gonna get
I don't
him in.
want that, and I feel
I'm gonna
real
get him
bad.
in the arena and see if it's real.
He need a group endorsement by a good
Hey.
plastic surgery. Who we got?
Hey, I really feel bad for her. I really do.
I'm a,
Miss Miami, if it's
But she
anything-
didn't get that done professionally either. If we looked at that interview closely,
Yeah, it
she
said
actually
that.
got that done in a hotel room. And a lot of times, like if you do your
Being
research, there
cheap.
was one
Being
person
cheap.
that got like life in jail for doing
Mm-hmm.
that because they be injecting stuff like fix a
Yeah, I saw
flat,
that on
cement,
American
like
Greed.
all
I saw
kinds
American
of
Greed
stuff.
had that
Right.
story on
That
it.
was the black dude.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes
It's like a-
listen. Sometimes we run the Motis van, and like I said, Mo likes to sit in the back of the van. So, like I said, we gonna see if that story is very true.
I'm done with that, there, man. I will tell my significant other, hey, just go work out, baby.
Mo has changed his life and turned over a
But
new
now
leaf.
then, she probably convinced me with the fat transfer. Well, baby, the fat transfer ain't gonna do that. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Right. Anyway,
I love to see my women beautiful and feeling happy or whatever. If you're gonna go work out for 5 hours a day, go work out. You're gonna go and lay on the counter and get a stomach reduction, go do it. I like
And
to
there's
see
so many alternatives though. Like shout out to Zen Brazil in Orlando. I love them. They do this. It is typically an after surgery procedure, but they also oh my gosh. And then Beauty Hidden Gems. She does this thing like a wood therapy that helps drain your lymphatic system
What
that
they
will
do?
reshape your body. It's body contouring.
They-
So
I
before
heard
even
about
going
that.
under the knife,
Yeah.
that body
I heard
contouring is
about that.
serious.
I heard
Right.
about that.
And-
I said that might be a fraud though.
No, trust me.
It's
She
like
the
pushing
bomb.
your fat
It
to where you want-
redeposits it.
where you want it.
Who are
at.
you looking at?
I'm just saying.
Who you saying that?
listen. Hey, real quick.
Like
bef-
pushing
but-
your fat way. Who are you talking to?
Not me. I'm good. I'm
before
good,
we
thank you. Thank you.
before we go on a serious note, man, like I said, we got a couple people that we a couple funerals going on this week. We got my man Breadfruit. We want to try to get that graphic up. My man Breadfruit is going down this Saturday with the family's gonna big shot.
That's at the
send
Rainbow
condolences.
Church.
Also, my man Willie Bobo McCarthy, you know what I'm saying? He died in the dump truck. So I salute to him because, like I said, he
Taught you the
was
game, huh? He taught you the game.
He was the LeBron in the
I was
dump
gonna
truck.
say he taught you the game with the dunk.
Much
Yeah,
respect to
exactly.
them.
So,
I got you.
like I say, both of those funerals are going down this Saturday at 2:00. My man Delroy Steele, aka Breadfruit, his funeral will be at 2:00 at the Rainbow Church. So make sure you get there early. You know, also take that graphic off, please. Also, we lost another guy. My guy, Bilo. Bilo, he lost his life today, actually. You know what I'm saying?
What
Lost
happened?
his life. Beto, actually. Beto, a lot of guys know him, DJ Nasty, and they was shouting him out. He lost his life. So
Today, what happened, G? Just quickly.
well, I mean, what they saying, he already had a heart condition, and then at this time, like I say, you really want to make sure, man, if you got certain conditions that's diabetes, heart, drugs don't add on to it. So, if you are out there and you're listening, man, please don't, try not to, add on by doing extra drugs, because that can kill you a little bit faster if you have a certain disease or a certain failure that's going on with you. So,
and we're certainly not saying that that's confirmed or anything like that. I'm
Right,
sure
right,
that
right.
yeah,
No,
we
that's-
just send prayers out to his family.
Well, I mean,
we're just saying in general.
Yeah, shouts out to his family for sure, because, like I said, I mean, and he was, 2 days ago, he just asked me, say, hey man, I'm gonna cook something for you, some shrimp and stuff like that. So we're gonna make sure we send our condolences to his family and everything. But he did have a heart disease, as
Right.
you know what I'm saying. So
Did he know he had? You think? I ain't gonna kill you into that, there, man. We good. We're gonna go on to the next show. Which
Right.
I think you're gonna get up out of here, G.
Right. Well, I mean, it's been a great show, and like I said,
I think we need 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, man. Hey, we've added on a lot of co-hosts, and it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful, and we thank you, because I see we got a few shares that's good numbers, and but always remember, man, without you there is no us. So
That's
you know
right.
what I'm
Thank
saying. I mean,
y'all.
you are the biggest supporters that we need. That's right. You know, the people that's watching, you are the biggest supporters. My man Mo Money, my girl Erica, Girl Wonder, my girl Pretty in the Pain. Y'all say a quick, shout out to everybody that's leaving real quick, so we can get ready for next week.
I want to give a shout out really quickly to all the callers. Everybody who called in and gave us information. This is stuff that sometimes we might not know. So thank you so much, both of you ladies who called in, for educating us. And we want more callers to call in, because this is interactive. That's the point of this.
I like that.
Also, real quick, Halloween is coming up. So Pretty in the Paint has launched colored lashes, also light up masks. We have the Rich Auntie mask collection. We got everything y'all need to be ready for Halloween. So definitely hit up Pretty in the Paint on Instagram, or you can hit us up online. Thank you.
Okay, Erica.
Awesome. I just want to say thank you again to everybody. This has been a tremendous show. Anybody needing websites, logos, graphic design of any sort, or website design, cdporlando.com. We got you.
What's up, Orlando? This your boy Mo Money from Mo Money's Big Idea, live on Word on the Street. Y'all know I got so much going on. We got the weight suit going on, got the backpack.
Yeah.
But what I want y'all to do, y'all stay around for it, because when I leave here, I got to go to counseling, G. Because
Right.
and in situations, y'all going to be following me live while I'm in counseling. All this great knowledge, I ain't just got it overnight. I have to work at it. When I leave here, I'm already late, G. So I got to
Okay.
go right to counseling. We're going to be live on situation with me in counseling to get this knowledge I come up with every week.
Okay. Hey, man.
Thanks, Mo.
And look, they
We
you
get
know
to
what I'm saying?
ask questions
Listen,
live.
Right. We gonna cry. I'm gonna be your second therapist.
Listen, I need to call your counselor, because all my, it seems like
I'm
my
gonna be live. Situations gonna be live with me.
So
in
we
her
gonna ask
office.
them questions on the thing.
my,
we
my
gonna be
people
live.
my people tell me, you know what I'm saying, we got to go to counseling. So, you
Yeah, I
know what
do.
I'm saying? So we got to
I
go
go
to
by
counseling.
myself. Now I used to go with my wife till we got divorced. Now I go by myself. I just kept going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that counseling
I don't
didn't
know if
work
it
out
helped.
so good, huh?
I don't know if it helped when we were going together, but it's doing me a great damn job now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't wait to go.
But anyway, listen, real quick. Like I said, next week we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, should you go to counseling with someone that you know, or should you go to counseling with someone that you don't know? So anyway, it's gonna be a great show, man, because counseling is very important, man. A lot of y'all
Situation.
need
Everybody got a
counseling, man.
situation.
So like I said, make sure y'all get ready for next week. That's right. We want to find out, should you go to counseling with someone you know, or should you go to counseling with someone you don't know? Anyway, it's going to be an exciting show, man. Appreciate y'all for sharing it. Appreciate y'all for locking in, man. Y'all are locking
Tap in
to
and lock
us.
in.
That's right. The
Yeah.
lock in is serious.
Situations. Everybody got a situation.
Everybody got a situation. You know what I'm
Everybody got a
saying?
situation.
But anyway, till then, next week, WODS, the most anticipated show, Word on the Street. Y'all keep it locked, man. Word on the Street. We'll holler at y'all. We gone. Peace.
Peace.